Hello and welcome to another week, a great week, a fantastic dozy week to the Gunners talk. But before we get gassed, of course, I have to shout out Patrizio and what's just happened. Hope you get well soon, brother. It's all mad. Crow just let us know now what's happened. So on the real talk, I hope your head's all right, bro. And that's not even me trying to be sarcastic. I genuinely hope your head's all right because that's a dangerous place, especially concussions are dangerous as well. So
and
prayers go up to Patrizio right now. So big out to big Patrizio, and if you might want to quickly say something.
What I was going to quickly say is because Wolves already used their free subs, they got to use the concussion sub, which they've just brought in, right? So that's the first time that actually happened. So that was actually useful.
We was the first one to use the concussion sub.
Yeah, but David properly.
Yeah. I mean, properly. Yeah. Fair enough.
Was we the first to do it? Was we?
Yeah, David Luiz.
Sorry. Anyway, carry on, Cam, because you know it's a good day when you start off the podcast by saying Fandabi Dozy. So I'm gonna let you carry on, brother.
But yes, I will get back right to it. Who in the hell are Spurs, bruv? Why are you even here? What is your purpose in life? Because it's not to win trophies. And it's definitely not to be white in North London. So, what is your purpose? You might as well just be in the championships. I swear, you might as well just retire the club, bruv. I'm just telling you, bruv. You're done out here, bruv. The fact you lost to 10th place Arsenal, as everyone wants to fucking say this year, yeah, you're done out. You're done out. You're done out. You get me, bro. Obviously, I'm going to go to Brandon. Brandon, what is your thoughts on that game?
Mate, first things first.
Have you got your cup, by the way? Wait, Brandon.
Oh, mate. Right, let's start. First things first. Jose Mourinho, fuck yourself, son. Yeah?
Yes.
Before the game, he was giving it all big and giving it all the chat. Oh, we don't look at teams that are below us. We only look up the table. Fuck your son. Yeah? You got absolutely spanked by Arteta, mate. Don't come with that arrogance. Yeah? Harry Kane, where was he? Where was Harry Kane? Harry Kane, I'll tell you where Harry Kane was. Harry Kane was doing up John Cena, mate. You can't see me, yeah? He was doing up John Cena. He was nowhere.
No one's doing John Cena. You can't see me.
Yeah? We bossed that game. We bullied Spurs from minute fucking one. And that's what you get when your logo is a chicken sitting on a beach ball, yeah? Nothing. Yeah? Trophy cabinet full of dust. You might as well just liquidate now, yeah? If Jose Mourinho ever wants to win a trophy as a manager ever again, you've got to leave Tottenham Hotspur right fucking now, son. Yeah? I don't want to hear no chat about Tottenham. They're crap, man. One of the worst teams to ever grace Premier League football. Ever. Slapped up by 10th place Arsenal. How does that feel, Spurs fans? Yeah? Trophy Mourinho. Fuck yourselves.
Yeah, second that.
Cool. I know you got a lot to say.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm just like absorbing it all now. Like I haven't stopped. Do you know what I was thinking? Yeah, I don't think Jose tried to do what he normally does with his parking the bus. I just think we outplayed them. I don't think they had a choice. I think they wanted to attack us and they couldn't. We just all over them from get-go. Smith Rowe, take a bow, son. Yeah, because when I saw him on the left wing, I was thinking, why? Obviously because Aubameyang just been dropped. But take a bow, son. Yeah. Who else we got? Everyone could take a bow. Saka, take a bow, son. Pepe, take a bow, son. Lacazette, you're a bit dead. I can't lie. Lacazette was a bit dead.
I knew Lacazette was going to score, though. I was saying it. Did
the thing.
Well, it's the next day now, innit? So I can say fraud again, innit? So, like a fraud. I knew he was going to score, though.
Yeah, some people took the pen well. Some people say it's controversial. I don't see how it's not a pen. He got kicked. Why is it not a pen? Yeah.
People are saying, how is that a pen? You see what Mourinho said? That is a disgrace to penalties.
Yeah.
Man basically got taken out, bruv. Like a rugby player, bruv. You're saying, yeah, that's a disgrace to penalties. Yeah, it's a disgrace to penalties in rugby, maybe.
So much to talk about. I think we was brilliant until the last 10 minutes when we nearly capped our pants. Like Partey was giving the ball away, he was giving corners. I was like, I can't believe what I'm seeing. We're literally bottling it, but we managed to get through it. And Lamela, all right, you did score an amazing goal, but it means absolutely fuck all now, doesn't it? And you got red carded, so it's like even more embarrassing. So it's like
exactly that's what he deserved. The Argentinian cocky little.
1 minute, Shocks. I've got you. I forgot, bro. I'm tired.
All in all, London's red, and we knew North London was red.
Yeah, and the referee showed Lamela that North London was red, mate. See ya.
So we move. It's looking Arteta out tactics. Is that a word? Got his tactics right. Jose didn't. Again, like I said, I don't think they meant to park the bus. I think they wanted to attack us, and we couldn't do it. Couldn't attack us. Arsenal deserved to win.
United fan, that was a pen. Exactly. Jose deserves, man.
United fans should know what pens look like as well, because they get them every game.
Yeah, and you know what? It was at the beginning. It was very similar to what we used to seeing in the derby. Right, we're all over them, and then they break first shot goal, and you're thinking, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" But we went again, boys. Cam, I'm gonna let you have your say, but what do we think about Aubameyang as well? Because I nearly lost my shit. I know I'm backing Arteta, but I was thinking, why today?
Do you know what? Yeah, I tweeted it out before the game, innit? I remember tweeting it out before the game, innit? When it came up on the Sky Sports app, Twitter feed. And then when I was hearing the rumours why he got dropped because of him going to get a trim or him being late or whatever the bloody rumour was. Yeah.
Getting a trim.
That's why I heard he got a trim in, like he broke the rules and got a trim in Greece or something. I don't know.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. After I heard that, it's like, all right, cool. Do you know what? I respect Arteta now more because it's like what he's doing is if it don't pay off, all right, cool. He's got his scapegoat. That's Arteta's scapegoat there. He won't use him as a scapegoat, but that's Arsenal's scapegoat. Oh, Aubameyang weren't playing. That would be Arsenal's scapegoat. Literally. Yeah. But I wanted Lacazette to play over Aubameyang. Well, not even over Aubameyang, but I wanted Lacazette to play regardless. Do you know what I mean? So, to drop him for the disciplinary reason, yeah, I actually respect that because it's like you're showing, yeah, you might be club captain. You might be getting the most paid, but don't take the piss, bro. You're not going to take the piss. You are Aubameyang. You are a big name. You are not. Your name is not bigger than this club itself.
Yeah, exactly. I agree as well. And at the end of the day, yeah, it's about time Arteta started showing a bit of authority with these players. Let's not get it twisted, right? These players have let Arteta down this season in certain games, and to be a club captain and to be turning up late to a North London derby is a disgrace. You know, it should not be happening. So I completely agree with Arteta dropping Aubameyang, and it also shows his authority to the rest of the dressing room as well. If he'd have let Aubameyang get away with that, yeah, a lot of players would have thought, oh, well, if he can get away with it, so can I. And then all of a sudden you'll see that Arteta would start losing the dressing room with it. So I completely agree with it. And you know what? We didn't need him yesterday. And hopefully he'll feel like a bit of a disappointed in himself not to be able to get in on the action of what was going on yesterday because, mate, we destroyed Spurs. Absolutely bullied. We really, really did. And, yeah, what a performance. I just hope we can put that into the rest of the season now because,
do you believe that? Can I ask you guys? Yeah, obviously, did you see the interview or the thing that came out a few days ago that saying Arteta said he feels like his team is now ready to like burst into life. And then I thought, you're chatting shit. Oh, come on, brother. If they was meant to burst into life, they would have done it long ago. But then, bruv, I see this team. I like, all right, fair enough. That last 20, 15, 20 minutes was like nervy. But we held it down, man. We held it down. I mean, they got a goal, but it was offside because Kane was being too good. Look, and this is another thing about Kane, yeah. He pisses me off because he's England's captain. If he was a foreign player, I'm not being funny, yeah. What he done to Gabriel, yeah, bro. I'm not being funny. That should have. I'm not saying technically being a red, but I don't care. VAR should be looking at that. At least looking at that, making the ref. You might want to see it for yourself. Like it's worse than what it looks like.
Yeah, for me,
but because he's England's boy and he's England's captain. Oh, we can't do that to Kane. Harry Kane. Da, da, da. Like, I get there's challenges going in all the time like that. But the way he went in, it's like he went in full speed. It's like he didn't even really care about the ball itself.
Yeah, I still think that's a yellow, though. I don't see that as a red. So if it's not a red, it can't be VAR. Look, but I definitely think that's a yellow. I don't say it's not a yellow. So,
no,
in my opinion, anyway, I think that's a blatant yellow. And obviously, if the refs miss that, then VAR can't get involved, which is a bit bollocks. But
what about?
It does get away with it.
I want to get your guys' thoughts on Martin Odegaard because there's a lot of talk about we could possibly go in and try and buy him permanently in the summer. Would you guys have him?
Well, look, I'll be honest with you, yeah. If he can play like this, yeah, up till the summer, and we can, I was saying it, if we can pull off a miracle, I'll take him. Fuck Jack Grealish, I'll take Odegaard right now.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's just given us a bit of new life, isn't he? He looks so versatile, looks good going forward. Exactly what was missing. Brilliant. And he looks like not only can he pick a pass and that, he looks like he knows when it's time to hold it and, just play the easy pass. He was doing that quite a bit, he'd hold it and he's actually got the skill to hold it himself, hold it off, He looks like the full player. If we can buy him 100%, even if it means shipping off Ceballos, like, don't care, man. Like, he should be probably number one target for us, Odegaard, in my opinion.
Well, listen, my guy is just turned up. Now, we thought we were gassed. You better come on and gas the thing, shops.
Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Take it out with that shit. Read, babe. We put them niggas to sleep, bro. Sleep. We made them breads look light work, bro. The lily whites. Nigga, shut up, bro. Get out of here, man. Dickheads. You lot saying, man? You man good, yeah?
We're all good, man. Obviously, what are you telling me, man? How was your thoughts on the game, man?
Bro, we dominated the game, man. I heard you lot saying a couple of things out there, innit? Like, you lot saying should we keep on Odegaard, yeah? I like that, bro. He's so tidy. The thing is, I've known about him for time, innit? When Madrid first bought him and he was, 15 or something like that, innit?
15, 16, I remember that.
He was 15, 16.
We won in that season as well.
And everyone was saying, oh, this Bre's the youngest Bre that's going to break through. And they paid P's for him as well, 15 years old. Like, it weren't like no 500K. Like, it was like 10 mil or something stupid. Like, you're like, what? 15? Like, this Bre's going to be mad. But the thing is, though, I've played a lot of football games since, innit? So obviously your football managers and your FIFAs, like, man will play FIFA and buy Odegaard like at 17, bruv, and take them into the maddest player in the world, and Brez licking off like 89. So he's got the potential to be what he wants to be. What I love about this guy, yeah, is he wants to be the potential that he's been given. Do you know what I mean? Like, he tried so hard. Like, if you notice, our season was dead from September till December, innit? And then we brought in just the simplest thing, a fucking number 10. A number 10. Somebody that they can get the ball from Xhaka with their back to goal, and in one touch, a pass, and Aubameyang's already about to score. Just one of them kind of ones where you get it back to goal, you'll grab it, and you'll swing it round, or you'll do this. Like, everyone, it could be put down to Odegaard. Don't get me wrong, he's a wicked player. He's so sick. But you're overlooking Emil. because Emil did it. The first game he did it, impact, straight impact. One touch, he's putting it off again. He's putting it off to any of the wings, back to Xhaka, and he's running again, or he's going here and he's going there. Do you know how hard it must be to actually mark Emil Smith Rowe? He's everywhere. Like, imagine the centre back.
Yeah, you were saying yesterday, innit, that you was very shocked about his speed, bro.
Bro, I couldn't believe it. Okay, all right, yeah. So back to that then, yeah. Again, I saw him, yeah, and I thought, all right, he's wicked. He's techie, bro. It's like he knows what he's doing with all of his feet. He can drop a shoulder. He can do it round here. He can do it round there. Like, he's sick. But I always thought, but you know, you got man titties, bro. Like, you're not that fast, did it? Like, you know what I mean? You got that little bit of a like that overlapping gut and that. But that's calm. I don't care. I don't discriminate, bro. As long as you're doing your work. Bro, when I saw him do that thing and he took it and then just licked it past who did he outpace, bro?
Doherty,
yeah, bro. He absolutely roasted him on that ring. And Emma, I didn't think he was that fast. When I saw it, I was like, okay.
Nightmare.
Doherty's an Arsenal fan. He played like an Arsenal fan yesterday as well.
Yeah.
He played like he was playing for him.
You know that? You remember that tweet he put out when he first went to Tottenham?
I saw a tweet after, innit? Yeah. And you know that Joe Biden, when Obama was president, when Joe Biden walks into the basketball room and they're all gassed. They're like, I see a tweet yesterday of saying Doherty walking into the Gunners dressing room at full time.
Party up in the place, bro.
Yeah,
I see a tweet yesterday. Somebody tried to put out that tweet about it. Remember when he first signed for Tottenham, and then he's got this awkward like kind of video where he's like, and then he deletes their tweets and stuff in it. I said, yo, you best play that in reverse, fam. Play the whole video in reverse, in it, and it makes total sense with what happened in this game yesterday, bro. Like the whole thing, bro.
Fun. Tell you what I like about Odegaard, going back to him, is he's getting goals as well. He scored in the last 2 games. That's something we've missed from the midfield. Players that are actually getting goals. And it looks like he's invested in what we're doing as well.
Exactly.
He's already said it. I love Arsenal, but he's already come out and basically said, "Look, bro, it's Arsenal, like a family." Yeah. There's one thing like Arsenal always saying. There's a common thing all Arsenal or ex-Arsenal players say in it about Arsenal is it's like a family. So when you leave, you're an Arsenal fan. Whether you like it or not, whatever club you're going to, you're an Arsenal fan.
You know what? Just to touch on what you were saying before. Sorry, I missed a lot of the stream, innit? But I was listening to you, man, innit? But you were saying something about Aubameyang being dropped yesterday, right? And like how you, man, kind of felt about it. Yeah. Here's my take on the thing. Yeah. I was saying it last night on the Gal stream, innit? Yeah. Basically, what this man's done. Yeah, he's come in and he said, "All right, listen, yeah, this is the way. These are the rules, innit? Yeah. Everyone's got fresh. You can do that. You can do that. But this is how I want it to be done. If you don't do it like this, it's not happening, isn't it?" He came. The first casualty was Guendouzi, innit? We all saw it. It was Guendouzi, innit? If you look at Guendouzi now, yeah, apparently he was one of the ones that, when Emery was being sacked, he was one of the ones that was taking the piss out of his accent, and you know, he was just doing the maddest things, bruv. Like, but Arteta's come in and said, "You know what? Now it's not happening for you now. Like, you got to prove to me you're the man in it." Now, again, I was saying it yesterday. I think, yeah, Guendouzi is the kind of man, yeah, that will be, all of the team will be watching back videos of how to play against a certain player team and that. And Guendouzi's the one to lick his finger and then stick it in a man's ear. You know, them kind of like dickhead moves. You're like, yeah, bro, what the so you're switching it in now. The whole of the team's laughing and that.
Oh, he's like the clown, isn't it? He's like the clown.
Bro, like, you know the ones that, all the time. It's funny. But when it comes down to the real thing now, like, and that don't mean nothing, like, and so he's gone, bro. Even his new team are saying now, yeah, he's going through football puberty, bro. He's 22, bro. Like, what do you mean he's going through football puberty, bro? What does that mean, blood? Do you know the ones that he's got bare growing to do?
We needed a bit of discipline in the dressing room. We've seen it with Ozil taking the piss for years, like you said, Guendouzi taking the piss. A lot of them taking the piss, and so we needed someone to come in and say, "Look, this is a fucking big club." You know?
Mustafi was taking the piss. You could clearly see that.
And you know what he proved to me, and you know what he was doing
I saw he was doing bare Michael Jackson moves in the brief after we lost that.
Nah, do you know
See
what?
Mustafi scored an own goal on the weekend.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
I see that.
Quality, man.
Do you know what's so funny? Do you know what's so
How
funny?
you got
Yeah?
his manager sacked?
Do
How
you know
can
what
you
I
be
like
alone and
about
get your
yesterday?
manager?
You know what I like about
What the
yesterday? The fact that you got dropped. It's like
Yeah.
proving a
Same.
point.
Same.
It's like one of them, yeah, where he's looked at Aubameyang. He said, "Are you really taking a piss, fam? Like,
100.
you see what I done to Özil? You see what I done to Guendouzi? You see what I done to Mustafi and Socrates? Yeah. Are you taking the piss, fam? Nah, you're bench, bro."
I just
Apparently
hope
he was
he
pissed, you know.
responds
He's
to it
taking the piss out of
positively.
me because I'm a young manager. All right, cool. Let me be the manager you're obviously expecting, innit? Well, I'll try to be cool with you, man.
Did you see that? Did you see when they like zoomed in on his face and that? How pissed he was. He was pissed. Yeah. No, he was pissed,
He
bro.
was like this.
Then on top of
back in
that,
the day,
You know the eyes,
Martin
towards
when
our
you
tip,
play
like,
out,
fucking cunt.
everyone's
say that
knocking
again?
on the door asking you to come outside, and you're grounded, like, and you're just like,
yeah, no, that's what it was. Yo, I can't today,
That
man.
was
I
it,
fucked
man.
up
Just
yesterday,
like-
blood. But you know what else with that though, yeah? If you notice, yeah, have you seen Jose Mourinho's interview after the game?
The only bit
What
I've
is that?
seen, yeah, the only bit I've seen is where he tried to say it weren't a penalty. It was like what did he say? What did I say earlier? It was
The ref was something about it. He said if I speak about the ref or some shit like that. Something
no.
like that.
The one I saw was basically he basically said it weren't a penalty. It was what did I say, bro? My brain is so
Like a
tired.
disgrace
fam.
of a pen or something, isn't it?
That's it.
It was a disgrace.
It was
penalty,
a disgrace to be a penalty, basically.
All right. Well, that's not even. I don't give a shit what Jose says. To be honest with you, the reason why I was asking, like, if you listen carefully, and there's a certain thing in it, you hear Aubameyang's Ferrari speeding off out of the fucking stadium. apparently, everyone was doing warm down. Yeah, bro. I swear to God, I just heard it on Twitter, bro. It's the beefiest engine you've ever heard in your life. Cause listen, he's there. Oh, Cam, I'm gonna send you the link in it because I retweeted it still. Flipping.
I don't think it was his Lambo though. I think that
Oh,
was
his
his
Ferrari.
LaFerrari, wasn't it?
His
Yeah,
Ferrari.
yeah.
It was
That's what
like-
he said, Ferrari, bro. This guy's got a Lambo. Look, I know where the guy's garage is. It's literally a 5-minute walk from my house, bro.
Let me roll up because you hear me? Anyway, now
I heard Doherty was riding a shotgun, fam.
No, but you know where he
Doherty
gets his
was
cars
there
done up and that. It's
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
a 5-minute walk. Bob, I'll take a picture of the actual place tomorrow, bro.
bro, listen, in Jose Mourinho's, all right, so there's a report coming out that he was the last one in the stadium and the first one to leave. Everyone was doing a warm down session. You know, like when Sky Sports is talking, you can see the man them running in the background, like just doing little laps and stuff like that. Aubameyang weren't there. Then when Jose's doing his interview, you just hear this car fire up. And it's gone. He's gone. But then, like you see, bare people have taken pictures of Aubameyang in Muswell Hill, blood, in traffic. He's not on the team bus. That's what I'm saying. These men all travel together, innit? They will go over the nose.
No, I think to home games they travel by themselves, innit? It's only when they go away, innit? They all travel by bus.
Bro, are you trying to tell me that there's 20s
Bro, I went to
supercars?
a game from and I saw all these cars, straight up. All these real nice cars. I'm like, yeah, no, they're the players, 100%. I don't see no like coaching staff with them cars, bro. Like, bro, one Bentley, fucking Lambos, Ferraris, bro.
Oh, I thought they all go together.
Nah, I think because it's a home game, innit? They travel to the stadium themselves, innit? Whereas an away game, it's like it depends where. I think even if it's in London to Chelsea and that, they'll drive. I would personally fucking drive if it's in London.
I drive my own shit. Are you mad, bro? I play my own.
If I'm going Spurs, I'm driving, bro.
Arsenal players driving around in Ferraris and that. Spurs players driving around in Fiat Puntos, mate. Because that's all they're good for.
Nah, not even Fiat Puntos, bro. Nissan Micros, bro.
They got Fiat 500, bro. You know, like the old, like the small, like.
No,
like,
the Nissan Micros, bro. Remember back in the day, back in the 2002 days, you just saw hella Nissan Micros. I was like, what's so popular about this? It's the deadliest car, bro.
Yeah, man, they got Nissan Sunnies, blood. You know them ones there? The Nissan Sunny, bro. Like that little box thing, bro. Looking like a.
Yeah, man. So where do you think this is gonna lead? Like, let me ask Brandon. Then I'll go to shops and I'll leave Cool to last because I know he'll probably have a mad answer for this. Yeah. So,
Where
Brandon,
do I think this is going to lead?
No. Where do you see us? Do you like from here now? Do you see us progressing? Not like table wise.
We're going to win the league.
We're in a I mean, as a team itself, do you see us like progressing on, like getting more wins to the end of the season now? Like,
I'll be honest, Cam, it's hard to say, mate, because you just don't know what Arsenal's going to turn up. That's the problem. You know, that game in particular, we know that we can pull off performances against the big teams because we do it 9 times out of 10, especially under Arteta. But it's the little games that we don't get ourselves up for. And it's the little games that we just start slow, lethargic, get ourselves in issues, and then all of a sudden we've got to dig ourselves out of a mess in the second half. So it all depends on whether Arteta can get these players up for all games, not just, you know, the Tottenhams and the Man Cities and the Man Uniteds and stuff like that. And that's what he's really got to do. But then at the same time, he's also building a team as well. So it's a difficult one to say, mate. I mean, if we're being real, in terms of the league, we're kind of out of it. You know, I don't see us finishing in the top 4, top 6 or anything like that. I just hope we can carry on these performances into the Europa League and hopefully win the Europa League.
so from this game, can you see any slight hope of us winning the Europa League?
Yeah, there's always a chance, mate. This is the thing, you know. You look at the teams that are left in it. There's some very good, decent sides in the Europa League. But did anybody actually expect us to win the FA Cup last season? We had to play Man City in the semis and then Chelsea in the final. You know, so there's always a chance, mate.
Wembley is basically our second home, fam.
I know, but we're kind of like a cup team at the moment. You know what I mean? It's an interesting one.
Say no more. What about you, Shops?
Confidence-wise, you can't mess with confidence, innit? Confidence can have you do the maddest things in the maddest situations, innit? So it's definitely boosted our confidence. Like, plus on top of that, if you look now, then the players will be looking and thinking, well, you know what, yeah? Who are the sickest teams in the league right now? So you got your Chelseas, Cities, Liverpools, Uniteds, Tottenhams.
Well, Liverpool only 8th. Are they 8th still, or they gone up a little bit now?
Oh, they just won in it, so they're probably 8th now. Yeah, for real. But in regard, and City as well. If you look at it, within Arteta's tenure, he's beaten all of them. And now that is what gets mad, because then you start thinking, okay, well, we know we ain't got quality to beat like the best teams in the league. So something's grounded, like stats wise, or like, you know, the way we're setting up in games and stuff. There, I do heavily believe in new manager bounce though. I feel like you need a certain amount of time in the league for managers to figure you out, and for you to then know they're going to figure you out, and then figure them out, and then still win the games. Like, even though
Pep does, bro.
Pep plays one style of football, but he tweaks one little frigging thing, bruv, and all of a sudden,
the tiniest little tweak, look at the big thing, tiniest, and then it's like a whole new system, bruv.
But the thing is, that's what I'm saying, bruv. The tiniest little thing would be something like playing your sickest team and playing the exact same way with the wing backs and the wingers and, you know, like all of that. But instead of playing Aguero, you've just put De Bruyne there as a false nine. And this manager's like, oh my God, what's he going to do now? So he starts overthinking. Pep messes up when he overthinks games. Don't you remember Leon last year? Leon last year in the trade, he tried to change way too much things. Like, bro, you've got a win inside, bro. Like, stop this madness. And then he overthought it and he lost. So in terms of what we can do for the rest of the season, who's out and what teams we still got to play? I know we got to play Liverpool again, right?
Liverpool, Chelsea, near the end of the season.
No, we've got West Ham, we've got Chelsea,
West Ham.
Not Chelsea, but that's like me. That's like one of the last games of the season.
Okay. I think we could beat Chelsea. Don't get me wrong, Tuchel's doing a wicked job in it, but I think we could beat them. I think Liverpool and a mad thing, bro. We can beat them, but I know for a fact we're probably going to be the ones to go and give Liverpool back their home success again, bro. Like, just kick on. Everyone will say,
"No, we're away. They're away. They're at our ground, bro."
Are you sure? Cuz I'm
They're
sure
coming to them, yeah, because we went there and lost 3-1, bro.
Oh, is it their way? Is it their ground?
Yeah,
Oh,
their
okay,
away.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
But they play better away than home this year, so
yeah, exactly. I was about to say, I can still see them beating us at home, innit? Like for us to be, Liverpool's 30-game unbeaten run started with Arsenal, but although they just beat Wolves anyway, still. So obviously that's out of the window, innit? Like, but I just don't want Villarreal in the Europa. That Brer Emery will go all out to make sure he wins that game, that tie. There's not going to be that Brer would put on the strip himself and get on this field and try to go play, bro. Like he is not.
Quarters, Spurs, semis, United, finals, Villarreal.
Then that's dead, bro. That's dead. Again, like I said, we could beat any of them. We could beat any of them. But it goes down to a mental thing. And I know because Emery's played with us, he will know how a lot of these players think. He will know who needs to be pressed more, who needs to be pushed a little bit more, who needs to be elbowed in the head a little bit more. Like, just them little scummy tap. Yeah, like that's what Jose thought he could do yesterday. He said to Lamela, go on and be a shithouse and we will win this game. The only thing is, though, you can't, because I think Arteta's put a different thing in these man's minds. So, like, don't be a pushover, don't be a pussy, don't be this, don't be that, don't be that. And so these men are kind of flourishing a little bit. And I don't know who's really leading the line with that, but something's happening at Arsenal, innit? Like, I don't know if he'll win us a league. He could definitely win the Europa League. He could win.
We should. Well, time will tell, innit? Time will tell, man. Time will tell. Go on, Quill. Over to you. What do you think? How do you see it? Like, how do you see us?
Just real quick before Quill goes. Shocks, do you not think that Arteta's maybe changed our team a little bit too much this season? Like, we haven't consistently played with the same 11, for like 3, 4, 5 games running. It's always been little changes here, there.
I totally believe that, yeah? He does. He's made way too many changes. But I don't think these are the players he wants to do certain things with. If he could play a consistent style of play, then he would with specific players. But at the same time, don't forget, again, what we were just saying about Pep. Pep does the same thing. Pep will still take out. You know what I think he does? Shit. Just pull that one. Wow. One sec.
It's still here, though.
Yeah, my bad, bro. Got a bit excited, bro. Man's hands just whipped out the thing and that. I think what he tries to do is he tries to put this thing in the players' minds that nobody's safe. That's why he would drop anyone on good form. It's to let you know, I don't care. Nobody is safe.
I think that's what Arteta is trying to get into the Arsenal squad.
100%. That's what I truly believe. So that's why you will see Laka score 3 on the trot. Pepe will score 2 on the trot, and all of a sudden you never see him again for somebody else. I think he's trying to actually tell these man, yeah, you've been good, but this ain't your game. Because I don't believe you're going to do what you did in the last game, so you're going to be dropped. So these men are they would work harder in certain training things to make sure that they
certain training regimes and that. Yeah, no, I heard that.
The game. So that's what I feel. Me personally, I don't think there's nothing bad with that. Think about it, bro. If you always know you're on the ropes, yeah, with every single thing you do, and that's what Pep's teams do. They are always on the ropes, bro. Jesus can score a hat-trick today and be dropped for the next 2 games. We know that. Like, we've seen it. Like, even defenders, wing-backs, bro. The wing-back. Kyle Walker was one of the best at one point, bro. This bro gets dropped for nothing, bro. For no fucking reason, bro. It's just what he does. And them man are happy to do that as long as they're holding that title at the end of the season. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's true.
Calm, bro. So that's my thoughts on it, innit?
Yeah, I think the difference with City, though, is they're in all the competitions and they're in the competitions for a long run. They're in the Carabao Cup final.
That's the common denominator right there, isn't it? Yeah.
FA Cups, Champions League, Prems, we're in the Europa League and the Premier League, and we're not even really in the Premier League. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. I get that. I hear you.
Yeah, what's your thoughts, Cool?
I think for this season, the Premier League's a write-off, and the Europa League, I'm getting a bit more hopeful with our recent form. At first, I thought there's no chance of winning it because there are some good teams, but we can beat the big teams. Arteta seems to get them up for the big games. So once again, we're gonna have to put all our hopes in the Europa League. Do I think we'll win it? Probably not, but I wouldn't count us out of it. So I genuinely think we're in a transition period. I know we have been for about 10 years, but I think it's a 2-3. You know what I mean? But I think it's a 2-3 year plan. I think we're halfway through Arteta getting rid of the bullshit. You know, and bringing in what he's bringing in, which is what we need. We need.
You know what it is? Yeah, I don't want to judge Arteta yet till I've seen an Arteta team itself.
This is exactly that. This is not an Arteta team, is it? It's getting there. And I feel like even next season, to be honest, I think that's we're gonna have to really grind it out. I think the season after next season, then we have a proper Arteta team, and then we go for top 4. That's what I think, anyway. Unless we can win Europa League,
I think next season is going to be a tough one as well. Man. But it all depends if we get in, innit? It all depends if we get in, innit? Like if we can get Odegaard in, if we can get Odegaard in and like. Hopefully get rid of Xhaka. Oh, Xhaka. Yeah, if we can get rid of not even the rest, but 90% of the deadwood players by, I would say, by the end of the summer, I think Arteta will be more happy and justified in a way where it'd be like, all right, cool.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like it's more like, all right, cool. Now I've got rid of who I needed to get rid of. Like these players were the main reason why. Do you know what I mean? They've got like a agenda or whatever it is against me or against Arsenal, whatever it is. Yeah, I've got rid of them. I want to start playing the players. Obviously, like I said, something that you can't get rid of every single one, because if you get rid of every single one, then you know what I mean? Like we're fucked. But if you can get rid of the next main ones, you know what I mean? The next main one, like we said, we've already got Ozil gone, Mustafi, Socrates, who else? I can't think of
Kolasinac,
all of them man that just did. If we can get at least another, I'd say 4 to 5 players out, like the likes of Xhaka, Bellerin, Ceballos, I don't even like him. Who else? Like even Laka, because there's no way we're selling a woman. But even Laka, I wouldn't want to sell him, but he's just being a fraud for us, brother. He just keeps turning up and then fucks off on.
I mean, I don't think we're going to lose sleep if we get rid of Laka, are we? We're not going to be gutted or left short. As long as we get in a half decent striker, it's probably beneficial, to be honest with you. I mean, let's be real. He's been there for a good. What has he been there? 4 or 5 seasons. Like, what's his highest goal scoring season? It's not that great.
It's 12 or something like that. Really something stupid like 12 or something. It's
not probably would have been. I mean, arguably would have been better off with someone like Giroud. Do you know what I mean? Like, really,
bro. I have said. Do you know? This is gonna sound so messed up, bro. When we had Giroud, I didn't want Giroud, bro. You see, when you see Giroud go away now, yeah, and you see what Giroud, bro, Giroud is like.
He offers something different. He was always brilliant in the air, wasn't he? He was always brilliant in the air. But the thing is, we had to get rid of him to get Aubameyang. So I don't think anyone's complaining.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, that's how not great Laka is he? There's quite a lot of strikers in the Premier League are swapping for, to be honest with you.
But you know the biggest shock with that, yeah. I remember when before Lacazette came into Arsenal, he was in the French squad. Then he came to Arsenal, got dropped from the French squad. We had Giroud. We could see we got Laka. And then we was like, how is Giroud over Laka in the French squad? This is mad. This is crazy. I remember manager was coming out saying, no, I trust Giroud. You don't understand what he offers. He does this and he does that. And then you see Griezmann banging goals. And we're like, but why is he playing with Giroud? Now you see it. Because even at Chelsea, Giroud is doing. I don't understand how they don't play him more. They need a striker. And they're talking about, we need one. And it's like, bro.
You got one sitting on the bench, bro. You literally got one right there on the bench.
And the thing is, though, yeah, it's not just in the air with Giroud, isn't it? If you play a ground pass or a ground cross into the box, yeah, somehow with no pace, no athletic ability, all of them kind of things, what you tie to a good player, Giroud always gets there before a frigging defender. How does he always do that? His movement and his runs are, and the way he can hold up the ball. No one really gets him off the ball when he's got his back to goal. Like,
I think he's the best in the air I've seen. Best player in the air.
He is sick. Even on the ground, he's still sick as well. He's skillful and stuff.
He's got but hey, I can't even lie, yeah. Even his left foot is
it's a banger, bro. He's like
he's got a ping of a left foot, man.
Whilst we're appreciating players from the other teams, can we appreciate how great Gareth Bale was on the weekend? Because he was hyped up for so long.
Absolutely amazing.
Right.
He was
I told you, listen, I told you. I've been saying it. I'm not worried about Gareth. I've said it to all these fans. I am not worried about Gareth Bale because you know who we got. Man like Kieran Tierney. Do you know what Kieran Tierney done? I said it yesterday. I'll say it today, bro. Kieran Tierney done the Asda price and put Gareth Bale in his back pocket. Like that, bro.
Nah, he got
back pocket there, right there, fam. Put
what I love,
back pocket, fam.
What I love is when you see like players with like a name like that, yeah, and they play a game against us, the way, whatever position it is or whatnot, and you actually don't see them. Like, you do not see the players, bro. Like, seriously, did they mention Bell's name once on the TV yesterday when that game was on?
Go on.
Genuinely, you couldn't even, if you was a person but you knew of football players, but you didn't know what they looked like or anything like that, you wouldn't have known Bell was on. You would not have known Bell was on that field yesterday. With all the hype that surrounds him and everything, Bell was non-existent.
Trash.
Yeah, you can't see John Cena type shit. You can't see me. You can't see all of that.
Harry Kane turned up in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, you know what I heard about as well? Do you know what I heard about that John Cena? You can't see me. It was done for a dare, fam.
Aubameyang turned up before Harry Kane.
Do you know what I'm saying? Imagine that. How are you saying, yeah? I did that for a day, yeah? Because he saw 50 Cent in the club. And he said, I saw that obviously these man in the club like that, they were like that. But I wanted to switch it up and decided to do that. And he goes, 15 years, whatever, 20 years later.
He's famous
stopped him because of a dare. But anyway, boys, obviously, I'm getting mad tired. Work done, man. I want to quickly get into the Benfica, and then we'll quickly say something about West Ham game as well because it's some Olympiacos. Oh, massive Benfica. See, this is how you know my brain is it's mashed up right now.
In the previous round.
Trust. I'm so far behind. This is mad. But Brandon, obviously, I know you're in a bit of a rush, so I'll go to you first, innit? What's your thoughts on what can you see against Olympiacos and then obviously West Ham provided in Olympiacos?
Yeah, Olympiacos. I've got to be honest with you, boys. I think we're already through. I can't. Yeah. We're free. We've scored 3 away goals. I can't see Olympiacos scoring 3 goals at the Emirates and us not scoring. There's no way that is going to happen. It doesn't matter if we hand out gifts like it's Christmas Day. I can't see us handing them 3 goals. To be honest with you, they were very poor in that first leg. Again, the goal that we gave away was a gift, and apart from that, they didn't really offer anything. So I personally feel, we're comfortably through to the next round. I'm hoping so. Anyway, I hope this don't come back to bite me on the ass. And in terms of West Ham, mate, well, West Ham have been doing bits this season. David Moyes has been doing bits with West Ham as well. They were very unlucky to lose to Manchester United today. And that's going to be a tough game, mate. A real tough game.
Do you think, though, Brandon, like I don't know. Like, if you look at West Ham against big teams, they don't apply themselves, man. They take a different approach. They sit back.
Yeah, but you can say that, but we were lucky to even beat them at the start of the season.
But I feel like
when I saw that, I was like, hey, listen, I know we won, but we won, innit? I'm not going to say no more. Like that, bro. Like,
I think they're going to try to go toe to toe with. We're 10th. These men are going to just be like, you know what, yeah. But these man, steamroll them. Jesse, do your dance, innit? They're gonna try to say all of that stupidness. Do the moonwalk again, Jesse. I think they're gonna come at us. That will play into our hands. 100%. That will. We was playing a lot worse then than we are playing now. Genuinely, bro, I like the way we're playing, boys. I really do. Someone said it as well earlier. If we don't do dumb mistakes like Ceballos shit and Xhaka stuff and those kind of things there, boy, we are defensively quite solid, man. With Mari or Gabriel, Luis, and Holden, but he does a job, innit? Like it's the system, it's the system, innit? The way the system works. Bellerin, innit? Basically, the way the system works, innit? Like they do something to not make us as weak as we used to be under Wenger. Like Wenger was a madman, bro. Like we was holding 8s and 6s and 5 at least once a year, man. At least once a year we was holding 6s or 5s and 5-3.
I think we defend better as a unit. I'm not sure individuals, but as a unit, definitely, yeah. I think Arteta sets them up in a different way that's kind of like, although we're attacking, they're already thinking about defending before they've even got the ball, if that makes sense. They know what they're
Laurie, allow it. Sorry, bro. Sorry, no, Laurie.
Lingard ain't doing shit, mate. He's not doing shit.
Not today. Not this time. I'm not scared of him. I'm not scared of Lingard.
Yeah, in terms of defending better, I do think we defend better as a unit, definitely. I think individually, it's questionable at times. And I think if West Ham presses, they'll get joy out of us because we tend to make a lot of mistakes when we're being pressed. Leno's not that great playing out from the back, you know. So, I don't know. It's going to be a tough game.
You said it, bro. Leno. And this is, I think this is one of the things that people don't actually clock onto is the fact that we were still doing the same play, but Martinez was in goal. He knows the difference of when to launch it from when not to. Don't get me wrong. I'm not on this, we should have kept Martinez thing because it's done. I don't care now, innit? Like it's just
gone. It's nearly a year.
There's no point in still bringing up that old shit like that, innit? But when you look at the 2 year, there's a reason we never made these mistakes last year when Arteta first came over. Now we are making these mistakes, bro. It's like you can even look at it down to simple things like Aubameyang not scoring anymore. That's not Aubameyang being shit, you know. That's just a change of the way we're playing the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you lot get what I'm saying. All right, so basically, Arteta would have taken over from Emery's style of play last year and said, all right, kind of do a little bit with that, but do a little bit more of this, which was the, you know, getting it to Aubameyang on the wing and slotting him through so he could still score the amount of goals he was scoring. We're not scoring the goals through Aubameyang now, because you could tell during summer he changed it. He said, "This is the way I want to play football, and it don't suit Aubameyang. This is why Aubameyang's in the middle now, because you can't play the two of them anymore. You know, the game is just changed now. The things that is being asked to do with Leno and Xhaka, they're actually not capable of doing it. Well, Leno can do it, Xhaka can't. Like Xhaka's, let's not turn to a Xhaka.
Fuck Xhaka, innit? I don't like him, bruv. Everyone knows I don't like him, fam. I don't care, fam. He's a waste now, fam. He almost gave away another goal, fam. Fucking gave him the free kick as well, bruv. I couldn't believe when they scored that, yeah. They did score it, but they were offside, fam. I was like, I swear down, bruv.
Everyone's still
only
saying
Xhaka, fam.
Everyone's still saying he played Souk yesterday. No,
he didn't. What did he do, bruv? He didn't do fuck all, bruv. I didn't actually see him do nothing, bruv. All I saw was him get the ball and pass it back. Get the ball and pass it back. Get the ball and pass it back. Oh, he lost the ball. Got the ball and pass it back.
Bro, it's a mad thing. I don't get it, innit? I don't get. But then everyone does this stat DNA thing, innit? Where they'll just look at his numbers. So he's got 500. He attempted 500 passes and 499 of them came off. But they were all back to fucking the left back or whatever, innit? Of course they go. If you can't connect with your left back, then you're a dead baller, innit? Like, or you passing it back to the keeper, back to your centre backs, and you're a dead baller if you can't do that, at least. So now this bread's in bed. I was watching the Terrace earlier, bro, man. Apparently, Xhaka's sick for when it comes to like passing ability and but defensively, he's the worst. But so now these men are looking at this and saying, oh, okay, yeah, let's buy Xhaka. Are you stupid? Do you watch him? Nah, I don't know. I bro, let's not do that.
Listen, there's that. Apparently you might know who's in for Xhaka, right? Apparently there was a rumor going around that someone might sign Xhaka in the
Everton.
summer. Is it Everton?
I can't be right. It can't be wrong.
Take it.
It can't be wrong.
Okay,
It's paper talk, man.
Go on, bro. You be quiet most of the stream, innit? Let me hear you. I missed your voice this stream.
I'm just happy to hear you lot slagging off Xhaka. I'm calm with that, man. Like, you lot can carry on. You know what I mean? Like,
are you not a fan either?
Fan. Nah, not Xhaka, nah. I agree with what Brandon was saying. I think we're comfortably through in the Europa League. I think the good thing about Aubameyang getting dropped is he should be fresh now. He's had a week off, so hopefully he's back and firing for West Ham. I don't see us losing. Not sure if we'll win. It'll be either a win or draw, in my opinion. Let's go, man. I think.
All I want to know is why we all the doubt. Like we all should be gassed. It's so I feel like it's my fault because I'm fucking tired, innit? Yeah.
No,
you still be like, fuck you, man, nigga. Wait, man, the whole fucking stream, fam. Fuck you. That's the whole stream should have just been us saying, fuck you, man.
Hey, mate, we're just calm. Last night slept like a baby. Tonight, I'm sleeping like a baby.
Oh my god!
You know what I mean?
Who was it that said it? Who said it to me? Are you gonna sleep tonight? I said I'm gonna sleep comfy, bro.
Comfy.
It was the day before. Was it on our stream when he said it?
I think it was on the the stream was on there. The Gal thing, innit? Yeah, I think it was on there.
Was it the Gal? Yeah, who was it? Someone said it to me. Are you gonna sleep comfy tonight? I said, hell yeah, I'm gonna sleep hella comfy tonight, knowing that I'm gonna wake up and we're gonna beat you tomorrow.
Yeah, I remember stuff.
Beautiful. Bang.
I'm telling you, but all I'm saying is, I know Brandon needs to go in a minute because so do I, because I'm gonna go work at like 7 myself. It's mad. Coming big up, bang, bang, gang, gang.
North London is red.
My muscles are gonna go up now. Dead muscles right now, but in a year's time, it'll be up there.
I see the progress.
Just half an inch. It'll be up there.
Bench press is but
you know the forearms are gonna be out here, innit? Boom, boom, and the wrists, pow, pow. But this,
now, big up you, man, though, because Brandon, I see you on Lee's Gunners streams as well, man. Big up you, bro. Your opinions are proper rate highly as well, man. So big up, man. And Quill, you bastard, fam.
Yeah.
What? I Brett the Hitman Hart. What is it? What is the word? What's the bar you used in that? But you use a certain bar in the battle anyway, bro. Like something about I Brett the Hitman Hart, and I was like, no, I'll kill man like Brett. I hit man's heart. I was like, this Brett's a dick.
I'm telling you, Quill, bro. Bring down album, my brother.
Bro, listen.
I'm telling you, man's got bars, bro.
He's got bars. He's got bars, man. I know, but I even felt deep the other day. Yeah, I was like, oh my days, yeah, that's cool. Like he's on the stream, like You know what's deep? I thought Tony D's thing said Troy D. So I was like, I don't know who that is, bro. Like, and I didn't look in it. Like,
sorry. We said at the start of the stream, Bradley. Yeah, obviously, big up to him. I hope he gets well, and hopefully, it's not as bad as it. I haven't actually seen it myself.
Still, that looks.
I'm saying I haven't seen it myself, but I hope it's not as bad as it first looked. Then he's all right, innit?
You know what? This is what I hate about fucking football fans and that, yeah. Because if that was an Arsenal player, yeah, and the goalie ran out and tried to get that ball but didn't, right? Or no, let's say he didn't run out, and that person would have scored. Every single one of us would have said, "How you meant to go in that with your head, bruv? Like you got a That Brad took a straight, bro, a full pelt knee to his head, bro. When I say full pelt, you know when a man's running, like really running, bro, when his fingers are doing this, he's running, bro. Like when you open your fingers to get more wind, more cut through the wind than that, bro. You know them ones? Yeah, bro. That's what the Brad done the mad thing, bro. Yeah. He missed the ball and got 3 straight to his head. Bro was knocked out for about 10 minutes, bro. Yeah. Don't forget Jimenez done the same thing against us. These men are never going to be the same footballers. Bro, they might not even be the same people ever again.
Well, do you know what it is? I remember one of the worst ones was the worst ones to see anyway. And it turns out it wasn't even that bad. But one of the worst ones I saw, yeah, because it just looked dirty, was the RB on Terry, fam, because that just looked like a
yeah.
Bro, that just looked like a full bang like that, bro. Like that was a knockout kick, fam. And I was like, when I saw that, I was like, ooh.
Don't forget check as well, bro. Check.
And yeah, I was about to get to the check bit as well. I was about to get to check as well.
This friend never played a game without a helmet. I should have laughed, but fucking hell, bro. Like, that's deep, bro. And then we blame them if they don't go in like that. I don't know. Football's a bit of a mad game, bro. It's a funny old game, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's like Gunners talk. We wish him the best, and we wish him a speedy recovery still.
100.
You already know, man. But yeah, I'm going to end it now because I'm getting to the point, where my
Thank
eyes
you for joining us, Shocks.
Stinging, like, bro, what did me today, bro? First day back, bro, I'm a weak man now, bro. Allow me. I'm not as strong as I thought I was when I was 21, innit? I'm 28 nearly, and I feel weak. This how you know I'm getting old, bro. For the first time, I got out of the bath today, and you know when your hands go wrinkly? Yeah, but just the top. Just the top. Bro, I looked at my right hand, I swear down. It was the whole this finger, the whole of this finger, the whole of this finger, half of this finger, all around there. And I'm looking at it like...
Looking like Jose, yeah?
I was like, whoa, when did I turn... I was thinking to myself, hold on. When did I die and turn 60, bruv? I was like, bro, did I die in that bathroom and turn 60 or something? What the hell is wrong with my hand?
Shit, bro. Man
aged like Techie B, man.
Man aged during furlough cuts. Gee.
But yeah, man, obviously, big up everyone that's... you know what I didn't say tonight? Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. But see, that's how you know my brain is frazzled, bro. Make sure if you haven't already, which you probably already have, but make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and go join that Sarcasm City membership. There, new stuff coming. Man like Flawless told me so. So if he said it, he's the big boss. It must be happening. But yeah, obviously, big up, thank you for coming on as well, man. Obviously, it's always good to get another opinion. I had to get someone on for the North London Derby review. Bro,
I will always, you get me? I just lucky I never whipped out the Mary Jane yet, cuz, you get me? It's too early, isn't it? His daughter's, she's sleeping actually. Hey, listen, it's time, cuz, you get me?
What's the, say it with chest.
Mary Jane, can we go, bruv? You get me? All right, my guy, brother.
But anyway, let everyone know where they can find you, Shocks, innit?
Yeah, I'm out here, man. My act's in the title, man. I'm on everything like that, man, still. So on YouTube, it's Shocks.LGN Legionnaires, isn't it? So yeah, man, I'm out here, man. I'm about, man.
Say no more. Big up for you coming on. Obviously, Brandon, you and Cool, if you want to. I think everyone knows where they can find you now because it's here.
Exactly.
It's here with Brandon. Brandon's everywhere. Brandon's basically famous now, man.
Yeah, he's a little superstar now, isn't it? He's moving mad now.
He's making it on all these platforms. Big up Brandon, bro. Who's out here about to bring out the album of the year, bro? Like, you don't understand.
Yeah, trust me. Listen, you can find me trying to find Gareth Bale, trying to find Harry Kane. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm looking for man. Yeah, I'm looking.
You can find him. Yeah? You can find him with a send for Granit Xhaka as well.
yes. Well, you should just bring out an album, just a football album in itself. Bring out 2 in it, but one just for football in it. One do your normal album, like a normal album, like a rapper would. But then just bring out a football one and just name every song after the club in it and just set, or even a player and just sing.
That's lit, 11 tracks. 11 album, that's an album, cuz. That's lit, cuz.
Trust me.
Anyway. Obviously, big up yourselves for tuning in. You'll catch us, I believe. I might not be doing the watch along because I might be working, but I think Flawless will be doing the watch along. Yeah. Now, do it is because my new job, innit? Like I didn't realize this week's watch along as well was the early kickoff at 6, and I don't finish work till 7.
Right. Okay.
Them ones.
Yeah. If it was the later one, it would have. I could have got home for the late one, innit? I even said to sorry, not Quill, Flawless. I was like, yo, obviously you might have to cover me for literally 5 to 10 minutes until I get home.
Man's gonna be on the M1 just burning it down, bro. Like trying to get
M1, that train, bro, that train and that bus, TFL, bro. I am not a driver yet. Because
man was sitting next to a Aubameyang on the train, fam.
One Uber.
Flag down the Aubameyang. Flag him down, bro. You know these guys.
But yeah, man. Obviously, tonight's been a very weird one because obviously we won. So fuck you, Spurs.
Preach.
Anyway, I'm gonna end it like that. I'm you know I'm tired because I'm being bare weird now, fam. I'm doing weird shit, fam. Anyway, big up to yourselves. Make sure you're tuned in next week with the Gunners Talk. We're here every Monday.
Big up the man, man. Big up the man.
North London's red.
100. Forever.